Okay, good morning. Today we'll start our series on TEK 7.5C, which is to solve mathematical and real-world drawings involving similar shapes and scale drawings. Okay, so we're going to take a look at problem number 2. It says triangle BCD is similar to triangle ACE. If the triangles are isosceles, what is the length of AB? And now we know that an isosceles triangle has two sides equal, therefore this side is equal to that side for both the small and the big triangles. Now we know that similar triangles or things, shapes that are similar, they have the same shape, exactly the same shape and congruent angles. So we have a small triangle superimposed on a large triangle. So if we take that small triangle out, it's going to look like this. Okay, so here we have the two triangles, similar meaning exactly the same shape, same angles, but not the same size. So we want to solve for a missing length. Okay, so now we're going to set up our proportions. We have side BD, which is 2 7/75 corresponds to side AD. We want to match the corresponding sides together. So this side 2 7/75 corresponds to side 22 centimeters. And so 5 centimeters corresponds to side length of X or CE. We're going to call this length X because we don't know what the value is. And that is what we're trying to solve. Okay. So we have this side 2 7/75. So we're going to set up our proportions. 2 7/75 divided by 5 is equal to, we're going to match its side to its corresponding side. It's equal to 22. 5 corresponds to CE. This corresponds to that side and this corresponds to that side. Meanwhile, we've set up our proportions. Okay, and length CE is X. So we want to solve for X, so we're going to cross multiply, which is 2 7/75 times X is equal to 22 times 5, which will give us 110. So therefore X, we're going to divide both sides by 2 7/75, which is 40. Okay. Now we haven't finished. The question is asking for this length. Okay. We have found the entire length of the triangle, of the big triangle, which is 40. So therefore, if this length is 40 and this length is 5, therefore this length will be 40 minus 5, which is 35. And because it's an isosceles triangle, therefore this length will be equal to that length. And therefore length AB is equal to 35 centimeters. AB is equal to 35.